Good morning, everybody. My name is Robbie Robertson. I am the author of A Bar by the Beach. Several times this week, we are going to sit down together in my purple chair and read A Bar by the Beach until you all start buying copies. Let's begin. First of all, this book is dedicated to Lord Vader, Pontus, Lee, and Nigel. Forward. I'm drunk. Shocking. Editing this in the middle of a crowd of 1,000 people, as if I'm alone in my living room. I'm so buried in it, in fact, I just forgot they were there. Someone said somewhere, write drunk, edit sober. I'm destined to do it all stoned, good and. There are increasingly raw bits that I am quite loudly, it turns out, voice to texting, memories sent to my compatriots from the novel, my most reliable sounding boards. I realized suddenly, with the aid of horrified looks of close-by young women, children, angry fathers, that I've been yelling profanity and sexually explicit descriptions into my phone and laughing hysterically to myself. True story. But I'm chronicling, noting the comings and goings of a place and time, in time-space, in the vortex, and the people around me worth the effort to set to historical record. Chronicling is perhaps the most sacred of work, only to be delivered from the heart, hopefully bypassing the brain completely. To be Joseph Hellered onto the page, if you will. I think I've accomplished this. I hope. I've been writing throughout the actual moment-to-moment process of a healing event, our catharsis, my catharsis. Whether or not this turns out to be a great book, my opus, as Lee might say, is immaterial. This thing I have done is real. It's truth. It's been rendered immediately upon its birth and lain out under the pages, complete with afterbirth, blood, and guts. The flesh is still raw. This book is the healing, salve for the post-burn itch of the soul. The best parts of the process captured. My great hope is that you will see and feel this as I have. Live the scenes. Our players, Lee, Pontus, and myself, were all the beneficiaries of pain. For Lee, this was at and by his own hand. His mistakes and the pain they imposed, self-imposed, were terrible and overshadowed the whole of his life. It ruined his marriage. The effects ripped through his closest people. For a time, he told me, it left this big man, this great and gifted giant of a man, this creation and example of Renaissance, a pile of rubble. For Pontus, it was his too recent loss of his father by his own hand. His cover fooled you at first. His pretense was complete. Left on his own, he might have held on to the existential uber pain for a long time, as only a Viking can. He may have pulled it off, too, until he suicided, directly or indirectly. I had come here, to Asia that is, heartbroken, again, spiritually busted. So steep the toll, in fact, that it manifests itself physically in me. My libido shot, my ego dissolved, a shadow of what was. In the moments and months among the islands and archipelagos of this heaven, I found myself a miracle. 3, actually. We had found each other, and the level at which we all experienced our transformations, the suddenness of the metamorphosis, was impossible to just wave away. Within moments of our meeting, we were family to one another, brothers. We sensed in each other our kinship. We saw the pain and the truth of ourselves and the reflection of it in the other. Nothing was unsaid, either from embarrassment or hurt. No laugh was stifled, no tears hidden. And so much of both followed, the 3, occasionally 4 of us, for the days and places in which we were attached at our hip. I say unabashedly and without reservation, it was beautiful, perfect, whole. Who would have ever thought that I would have to travel to Sodom to rediscover my humanity, to find myself, to find my salvation, to begin again my long dormant conversation with God? I cannot, I will not discount his hand in this providence. That is the end of the forward. See you next time.